if we consider this chapter in the for English medium students, then the title of the lesson is removing water or crystallization. Removing water of crystallization means uh, removing water from a from an element, from a salt, we can say, for which I have drawn a test tube on the board in which I took some copper sulfate salt, pieces of copper sulfate salt, and I just heated using this Bunsen burner or a lamp, a flame, of which I observed the color of the copper sulfate crystals is changed from blue to white, leaving some water molecules on the walls of the test tube. On the walls of the test tube. If we add some 2 or 3 drops to that white copper sulfate powder, then automatically the color of the copper sulfate changes to its original color, that is blue. Copper sulfate changes its color to previous one, that is blue. In copper sulfate crystals which seem to be dry, containing water of crystallization. So water of crystallization means water of crystallization means an element or a salt consider containing an a salt containing a limited number of water molecules. They are molecules are present in one form of the salt. 5 water molecules are present in the copper sulfate salt, and similarly sodium carbonate is 10 water molecules are there, and calcium sulfate 2 water molecules are there. So possesses this another salt which possesses water of crystallization is gypsum. It has 2 water molecules in its crystals, and the formula is CaSO4 and 2H2O. Of course, this is what is known as gypsum. Okay, if any salt with the water molecules present in it, these salts are said to be a little bit wet instead of dry. It's because of the water molecules present in the salt itself. The salt appears to be just wet for our hands. If we touch with our bare hands, they're a little bit wet. That's why we say the water molecules present. The chemical formula for this copper sulfate is CuSO4 and 5H2O. So previously, what is the color of copper sulfate? Blue. And after heating, it loses its water molecules in the form of little bit vapor, and is some water molecules are present on the test walls of the test tube. Once again, after if we mix 2 or 3 drops of water molecules to this white copper sulfate, it regains its original color, blue. So such salts are called hydrated salts. These kinds of salts are called hydrated salts. Hydrated salts means what? They lose their color after losing its water molecules. Once again, it recollects its original color after mixing little bit of water molecules to the precipitated powder. Okay, these kinds of salts are called hydrated salts. The the water molecules present crystalline water molecules. Crystalline water molecules. These are called crystalline water. This is copper sulfate. We have 5 molecules of water, and sodium carbonate 10 molecules of water, and calcium sulfate gypsum. It consists of 2 molecules of water. Okay, this is clear for you. And if you go through that once again, it's easy to remember the chemical formulas. Some sulfates, especially copper sulfate and calcium sulfate, if you consider they are the sulfate family crystal salts, and both the sulfate family salts has water molecules of 5 H2O and 2 H2O. Okay, thank you very much.